patient, huh? You just keep on fishing, huh? Wonder where we go, we don't even know, huh?
You hit me like a megaton. You hit me like a megaton. You hit me like a megaton. Watch it on a jumbotron. Hit me like a megaton. Watch it on a jumbotron. Hit me like a megaton. Dreams, 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 dreams. On fire, fire. Dreams, 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 dreams. On fire, fire.
Living life with never fearing of it. Take a bite and chew it cause you love it. I've been inside a rapid rising oven. Now I'm hotter than a proper English muffin.
You're never gonna get that change, never gonna get that cane, never gonna get that brain, always gonna be that hang, man, hang. And you just need to listen.
You hit me like a megaton. You hit me like a megaton. You hit me like a megaton. Watch it on a jumbotron. Hit me like a megaton. Watch it on a jumbotron. Hit me like a megaton. Dreams, 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 dreams. On fire, fire. Dreams, 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 dreams. On fire, fire.
Good morning, Montana. But I'm still asleep, so good night and good morning and bye. I'm fucking like asleep, guys. I got woke up by the producer a half hour ago. And normally I'm sitting here like, is my producer showing up this morning? How's everybody doing this fine Saturday morning? We're running a little late. My watch is dead. Oh, it's 7:04. A little chilly out there. Let's just start off with some weather. You got some weather ready for us? Oh man, it was quite the long week. That's for sure. Just hit X. Yeah. So, we currently 36 degrees out there. It is a little chilly. We went out to smoke a cigarette before the show. Woke me right the fuck up. You're looking at a high of 72 today, high of 69 tomorrow, high of 52 Monday, and a high of 45 Tuesday. See, I thought it was supposed to be like super nice again this week.
I don't know what they think is going to happen.
Yeah, Montana weather, it chooses what it wants to do on a day-to-day basis, and you can't guess it the day before. So we're looking at 3 p.m. for the high. Fuck, that's way out there.
Yeah.
That sun's already about to start setting by the time it hits high. Oh, you want to go down a little? Oh, wait, go back up. Oh, yeah, see, it's supposed to be fucking upper 40s, low 50s all week. Wow. Brr. Looks like we're really getting into that fall weather.
Yeah.
You got... Oh, it feels like 24 out there. That's why. That's why it's so chilly.
That makes more sense.
That pollen level's starting to finally drop. Main allergy weed. I wonder when they're gonna stop saying that.
Yeah, seriously. It's a very specific type.
Right. Luckily, we got the cameras moved, so the cats can't fuck with them now. We got the cat watching the weather right now. Oh, you can see her. She's all, is that me? Millie. Hey. Get down. Oh, dude.
Just like, excuse me?
Say hi, Mill. She's like, okay, I'll sit here. Okay, so let's get into a little bit of news this morning. How did everybody's week go? What's everybody smoking on this morning? I was like, I just sparked a joint. Where'd it go? This is some modified grapes indica from As Above. It's some of their in-house. Morning, Joseph. How you doing? Oh, hey, if Royal joins this morning, I can actually explain what happened on the south side like 10 years ago that he was talking about. Because like I said, I had a slight part in that. Millie! That kitty cat is something else. Hey, does the, yeah. My mind's already blanking for words. South Dakota voters plan to oppose cannabis legalization measures. New poll suggests. South Dakota voters plan to oppose cannabis legalization measure. New poll suggests. My question: how many polls do you sit there and answer a day?
Like, maybe one.
Oh, you do?
once a month.
Oh, I don't answer a single poll. What the fuck is a poll? What happened on the south side, bro? LOL. Well, he was mentioning an explosion that happened down there because of some people that didn't know what they were doing, but it wasn't necessarily that they didn't know what they were doing. It was just some fucked up factors. Millie. Off the table. Cannabis legalization advocates in South Dakota could be facing defeat come election day. That's because 50% of likely voters plan to oppose a 2024 ballot measure to legalize adult use cannabis, while 45% plan to support the proposal and 5% are unsure. See, I mean, I understand not supporting it and not wanting to vote for it, but when you sit there and watch Montana rake in all this tax money, and then you sit there and watch all these other states around you rake in all this tax money, why?
Well, and even...
Did you unmute the right one? Because I didn't switch the cords.
Well, even if you're not into cannabis, the fact that it is benefiting you somehow, whether it's the tax revenue or the social stigma going away or whatever else, it is benefiting everybody right now.
The only person it's not benefiting is the prison system.
That's very fair.
Because it's taking their convicts, which means it's taking their revenue.
Well, and there's still people in there that are dealing with petty charges and long time sentences because of like one little nug of weed, and that's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, Joseph, it cracked the foundation, lifted the roof about. I want to say it was probably about this far off of the walls. And the craziest part is it was an apartment building with an apartment above it, and it still lifted the fucking wall or the ceiling off the wall this much. That was insane. I was 2 apartments away, dead asleep.
Oh my god!
I was supposed to be in there. I had done a 12-hour shift at Mackenzie River that night, or that day, and then when I got home, we smoked like 3 or 4 grams to the face right when I got home. And we were going to go down and start blasting, and I was all, bro, I'm so fucking wore out. Like, I always had this thing that if I was going to go blast, I was not going to bed until it was done.
Right.
Till the last fucking plate was fucking double bubbled out, and we were cleaned up and put away.
So you were going to deal with another 12-hour day.
Basically.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, I'm just going to go pass out.
Yeah.
He's all, that's fine. Let's just move all the shit over to this apartment then, blah, blah, blah. So we moved everything over there, and I went and passed out, and I'll tell you this, I didn't wake up to the explosion. I slept right through it.
Oh my god.
There was people that told me it sounded like 2 freight trains colliding right into each other, right outside the house. And I woke up to one of my best friends screaming bloody murder. I thought it was just some fucking tweaker screaming. I thought he'd gotten all fucked up or something, and he was just screaming, and I was pissed, bro. I was so fucking... I came storming out that door ready to fucking fight a tweaker. And I got out that door and there was nobody out there, and then my brother comes flying around the corner with a fire extinguisher, and I'm just like, no. Like, he didn't have to say anything to me. I just knew.
Yeah.
And he was all, back, now! And I didn't have time to respond. My
You
feet
were
just,
already on the
yeah, my
way.
feet just started going. Yeah, the 3 people that were in there got burned pretty bad. We still talk about it to this day. That we say it was a good thing that I wasn't in there because of how small I am. We don't think I'd have made it through it. But at the same time, I was the one out of the 2 of us that was the most responsible about the air quality and filtering out the air and making sure nothing got lit.
It wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Yeah, that's what he was distracted teaching 2 new people. I wasn't there. Yeah. If I had stayed up, I don't think it would have happened. But shit happens, so can't beat yourself up over it.
And you gotta sleep.
And see, if you don't... Whoa, what just happened to my... Oh, hey, wait. Oh, was that just my headphones? That's it? Oh, I thought it was the mic.
No.
Oh, yeah, I don't care then. Yeah, ventilation is like super, super important. But not legalizing cannabis pushes people in the black market to do shit like that. Which, I mean, if you're in the black market, you're not going to drop money on a fucking C1D1 lab like the terpologist has to keep yourself safe. You're going to blast in your fucking living room, your basement. I've seen people blast in tents. Actually, I like the tent idea because that's like ultimate ventilation.
Yeah. It just seems... You gotta have the right area for it.
Or just the right size tent.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to put this shit on Do Not Disturb.
And then you forget to take it off too.
I do. Oh, wait, I still have this joint. Do you want a joint? I only got a bunch of these straight rolls from fucking Mary Mint. Remember, guys, it's Mary, not Mari. That was such a cool episode last night. Oh, man, I really wish I had known that this was going to pop like that, because I would have gotten it up on the cam. That was so cool.
That would have been an ASMR moment.
Oh, yeah. Hey, not everyone blasting is doing it for the black market. I do it for personal. Well, even if it's for personal, it's still black market. You're not a licensed manufacturer, bro. So technically, it is still black market.
And even doing it for personal, that doesn't negate the fact that it's still just as dangerous as doing it at black market.
But, I mean,
You
even
know?
in a C1D1 lab, it's still just as dangerous. I don't know if you were here when when Elevated's lab blew up.
I arrived just after, like literally a week after that.
That shit's scary, dude. Like, I don't even think C1D1 labs existed 10 years ago, but it's crazy, like... Well, no, I know they didn't exist 10 years ago because they were just coming out with the closed-loop blasting system, which sealed off all your gases. No way, I'm not selling it, so no market. Well, true. I guess I was going to say something else, but I feel like that sounds
not
bad.
Black market.
Yeah. Roar! Morning. You sound just about as asleep as we are.
As asleep as we are?
Yeah.
I am as asleep as you are. I was laying there and I was like, someone said, do I stay and sleep until I get up and run over here and hang out for an hour and a half before I have to go pick up my wife. She drops off her car.
What are you trying to do with the fox says?
Here you go.
No, that's a cat cackle. You know when cats are like... You ever...
Surprised you
eek,
passed him a
eek,
joint.
eek
Your
thing.
cats don't do that to birds? Oh, Jasper?
No, I know what you're talking about, though.
He
I've heard
will
it.
Sit at the window and just click and try to bash his head through the window and like.
Yeah,
If he
I've
was
heard
an
it
outside
before.
Cat, we'd have piles of birds every morning. waiting
But
for
yeah,
us.
my cats. I mean, I'm sure they do it. I just never hear them do it.
Jesus Christ, Carlos, why aren't you just here? Fucking A, man. Good morning, sir. How are you?
There we go.
Dab done.
Oh, shit. I think I can hear something now. Hey, guess what? It's time to take a dab. It never gets old.
Oh, how'd your night go after you left here?
I went home, I ate some fish sticks, and went to bed.
Fish sticks?
And my wife, that's like one of the meals she knows how to cook. So.
Cook?
Yeah, she actually can do some cooking. Not like...
You don't just pull your fish sticks out of the freezer?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did she batter and fry them herself?
No, I mean, I don't know. I didn't say homemade fish sticks. I said...
Caught that fish right out of the lake and brought it home, made it into fish
It's
sticks.
literally the only way I'll eat fish, though. It's like a very thin piece of fried has to be more batter than fish. Fish is disgusting. Swims in
Some
a
fish is disgusting.
No, all fish swim in a toilet. And a toilet goes through the fish. People eat toilets. Ta-da! Not to mention all the
Good morning,
microplastics.
Sarah. Good
all
morning,
they
Rachel.
do is eat microplastics. So if a human has a bottle of plastic in them, think of what a fish is. It's
Dude,
just
you eat
plastic.
like a plastic card a year.
Oh shit! Here
A debit card a year. Go
Oh.
on, pass that way. I got a dab going.
yeah, dab. What's everybody doing this morning? Let's see. We got Sarah, Rachel, Carlos. Where the fuck were you guys last night, huh? No. Tyler and Josh are from Merriment. Ah. Me.
I know, and I just said it like 5 minutes ago and was like, Merry Mint, guys. Remember that. So what do you think? Thoughts on South Dakota going to be declining their recreational market?
Oh, I didn't know that. I was actually surprised they were even medical.
Georgia just became medical. They announced that the other day.
That's their stuff, huh?
Yep.
I'm cool. It hurts.
Oh, here's Jeff.
I was getting high, sorry. So were we, and we were here.
Study. Far fewer
Yes,
high
yes,
schoolers are consuming cannabis.
High schoolers are?
Far fewer?
I find that to be fake.
Right.
And
I
where are
believe
they
that
getting those numbers?
they are consuming less flour. But there's
I
no way
want-
kids aren't out there dabbing and sucking down fucking soccer mom
Vapes.
cards. Yeah,
Right. Soccer mom cards. But
that's
and
what a vape
and
is.
how many kids that are out there smoking weed are sitting there doing this study and let alone telling them the truth on that study?
And then, with that being said too, like, if you're not smoking weed, what are you doing? There's
Nothing. They're
No.
just innocent little kids that don't do anything.
Ugh. Fuck that.
A percentage of
Vaping
high school
nicotine
students
has
who
gone up,
report
like, how
consuming
much?
cannabis has fallen significantly over the better part of the past decade, according to an analyst of federal data published in the journal Pediatric Reports. I know, I never... Oh,
I
you
got it
work
fixed. Yeah. Stupid piece of shit. So, I will just say one thing more on a Puffco. So last night, somehow, water got inside where the bowl connects to the electronic coil. And it still works. So, just being said that Puffcos are kick-ass. I had a scary moment last night, but you can get it wet and it will work again.
A very scary moment. He was having a panic attack.
Well, yeah, because it could have been $150 or 125
Ow.
or 400 or 525 altogether if it was messed up. So,
Consistent with other studies, investigators reported the results of the study show declining trends in marijuana use among U.S. high school adolescents from 2011 to 2021. The decline in marijuana use within this population is part of a broader trend in decreasing substance use the same period. Bro, they're high schoolers. They're going to have fun.
and they're going to have periods. You said period.
Similarly, the percentage of adolescents who tried marijuana before age 13 decreased to about 60% in 2011.
Well, maybe that's the problem. You guys are just starting too late.
True.
Because I will bring up the article, I don't know if you have about it, but it was talked about earlier this
She
week.
might be able to find it.
The fact that DNA, people that do high consuming of THC is now becoming part of your DNA structure. Like, I've said that since the beginning of time. Like, you can't keep doing something over and over and over again and it doesn't become part of your cell structure if it's part of you all day long and all the time. Like,
Well, that's why we have
my
an
puff
endocannabinoid system.
alone is almost up to 10 average dabs a day. This is my work rig. I bring this when I go away from my house. So I could only imagine the stories my high five would tell if it could count. He'd probably like accidentally call a rehab center and be like, "This motherfucker has a problem."
Cannabis and psychosis study shows the use of high potency cannabis leaves mark on DNA. The use of high potency cannabis leaves a distinct mark on DNA, specifically in people who have experienced psychosis, according to a study published in Molecular
Psychiatry.
This discovery may help identify people at a higher risk of developing psychotic disorders related to cannabis use, the study noted. Yeah, because it's like 1 in 10 people will have a psychotic break when they smoke cannabis. So if you have like a crowd of 1 million people, bro, that's like 100,000 people right there that are going to have a psychotic break. That's insane.
I've only had one slightly going the wrong way trip before, so I mean, yeah, that would make sense.
I never had nothing go bad.
You haven't eaten enough.
Well, I mean, I threw up, but that's about as far as my bad experience went.
When you're almost 55 hits of acid
What up,
deep,
Brandon?
you're gonna go through some stuff.
So I hear.
Brandon. Oh, what up, dude? Jessica's
Holy
in there
shit.
too.
We're already 24 minutes in.
Oh, she actually said
Good morning.
something
I was
too.
getting
She didn't
high.
just pop
Sorry,
in.
that shit dies with me. LOL. These hips ain't carrying another baby.
What?
Oh, the DNA.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, because that would be crazy. Okay, so if it does leave a distinctive mark on your DNA, say like me, and then you have kids at a young age, like me, do they then inherit it? And then if they keep
Well,
consuming
wouldn't that
cannabis, will it just keep enhancing that structure of DNA in our DNA? So, say my grandson.
Wouldn't that be called the endocannabinoid system?
But yeah, I mean, so, but what kind of endocannabinoid system does my grandson have compared to me now? Like, I have been,
What kind
I started
of
that.
what kind of non-existent endocannabinoid system did the fucking Neanderthals have?
Well, they probably had a more, like, when Derek was here and we were talking about it, like, hemp grew naturally everywhere.
Yeah.
It was a same
That's why I'm saying maybe that's why we have an
lost it.
endocannabinoid
Yeah, I know, but
system, is because it incorporated itself into our DNA. So, was there a point in history where the human species did not have an endocannabinoid system because they hadn't actually started consuming cannabis in any way or form?
possibly. But what I was trying to get at is, like, so I took my DNA test. I found out that my DNA goes back to the original, like, first recorded people.
Yeah.
So if you're a Bible thumper, then I'm Jesus' son.
I mean, you can
If
get
you're
those done and
actually
find out
into
if you're part
evolution or
Neanderthal.
whatnot, you know, like, I'm just part of Neanderthal, caveman, whatever, I staple. But with that being said, all the endocannabinoid systems that my generation, my people, my genetics have went through, me consuming as much cannabis as I do now, because my
Doesn't
genetics
affect the
had all
future.
that end one, will affect the future. And so, like, I look really young. I don't look like I'm almost 40.
I know.
at all.
Same.
So, yeah, you know, like, so with that being said, with my long longevity of DNA and adding it back into my endocannabinoid system, am I causing what my people originally were again? And so my grandson will have, like, even more youth-looking genetics, like...
Well, and going off what Dallas was saying, is it enhancing our DNA? Is it adding to it? Is it adding guardrails? Like, what if 10 generations down the line, because of the amount we're smoking now, suddenly we develop a guardrail that blocks the THC receptors? We're not sure because, the studies are still new. They're still new.
Right.
Or with that being said, like, I've thought, what if, because I smoke a lot, and I'm not like, hey guys, like, what are you doing? Yeah, bro. Like, do I just get rid of
out like that?
do I lose the psychoactivity of the high? Like, my body enjoys it, my body can have it, like, I'm a better person with it, but because it's part of me now, I'm not getting as psychoactive as everybody else. So it's like smoking Delta 8 for me compared to everybody else smoking Delta 9, like, I am getting high, but not high, So, it's really weird to see and moving forward, and, like, it's going to be interesting, because what if also, too, there's been so many studies now, and it's the only thing because COVID was such a big fucking deal, and that was like, let's study everything we can about it to figure out how to fuck get a vaccine. They found out that people that consumed cannabis were less likely to get the horrible symptoms and become hospitalized. Yeah, so
I think I got it once.
I know for a fact I've had it once. I did not know I had it until it was over, and I could not smell or taste for, like, 3 fucking months. It was horrifying. And I mean, literally smelled nothing. So, that's fun when you work in a lab and your nose means everything to you. Like,
My last boss couldn't smell anything because of COVID.
Where the fuck is Micah? Dude, you fucking...
Snoozing.
You take over homeboys' times and stuff, and now you're just
Now you can't wake up for the morning show?
Yeah. What? No.
What? Speaking of Micah, though, let's play a song. We've been at it for a half hour now. We'll take a little break, play a song. Oh.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Well, we were gonna do cartoons. Remember, we were gonna try to find a way to I'll bring a TV over.
Oh yeah. I just need to grab a mount. I have a TV right there.
Dude, I literally have 3 TVs in my closet that they just keep piling up.
All right, and this is "Say Ooh" by Prince Lockett. We'll be back after this.
Say ew.
She my slime stone, I'm talking slat stone. Fuck a bitch so hard I break her backbone. Met her 2 years ago when she took me back home. She got so drunk I couldn't drink, I threw him back slow. And she never acts slow. Always keep the pack in the pack with the racks, bro. She ain't never lack, she won't rat, she ain't that, bro. She gon' count the stacks on the dash, she like that, bro. Coming first, not last, she fast, she like that, bro. And I get her wet when I get that pussy open. I'm a devil in the water, swimming like the ocean. Bad bitch, dream of me, how I'm hoping. And she look good, she my motherfucking trophy. Goddamn, yeah, that look like bang. Make sure you stay the fuck out of the way. Glad as fuck that I made her my main. Other bitches just stay in your lane.
When I think about you, all the things that we do. When I think about you, hey, hey, when I think about you, all the things that we do. When I think about you, hey, hey.
Interrupting this message from Micah. Why are you listening to your music? You're supposed to be sitting next to me, bro. What the hell? Okay, Mike out.
And all the fucking things that we did up in your motherfucking bedroom. Hey, I said, ooh, when I think about you, all the things that we do, when I think about you. When I think about you, all the things that we do. When I think about you,
She my slime stem, talking slat stone. Fuck a bitch so hard I break her backbone. Met her 2 years ago when she took me back home. She got so drunk I couldn't drink, I threw him back slow. And she never acts slow. Always keep the pack in the pack with the racks, bro. She ain't never lack, she won't rat, she ain't that, bro. She gon' count the stacks on the dash, she like that, bro. Coming first, not last, she fast, she like that, bro. And I get her wet when I get that pussy open. I'ma dive up in the water, swimming like the ocean. Bad bitch, dream of me, how I'm hoping. And she look good, she my motherfucking trophy. Goddamn, yeah, that look like bad. Make sure it stay the fuck out of the way. Glad as fuck that I made her my main. Other bitches just stay in your lane.
You can just stay, bro. If you're sick and the kid's sick, then stay away from us. I can't afford to get. Whoa, she go away. She. Yeah. He should have let me do his commercials. He would have probably got way more fucking foot traffic because they would be like, "Whoa, is that Michael Jackson?"
I've stopped calling him she, he, and started calling him he, she.
He, she.
He, she. It don't go as good.
I mean, it fits more. But yeah, no, just wait till next week. And
Trying
you
to take a shit, then I'm on my way. Should I wait until next week? Haha, Maddie would appreciate. Yeah, bro, you're good.
yeah, like don't rush. I was just giving you shit.
The 2 little kids is haha, I'm just hungover. Yeah, bro, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, just hang out, chill with the fam.
Email us some music if you want.
You know, one of these days my wife's gonna be like, you know what? You're not leaving Saturday. Or it's gonna be so snowy, I'm just gonna tell Shan, fuck you.
So snowy? Fuck.
I mean, unless I get this new car. If I get this new car, I don't give a fuck. I'll drive everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna miss the plow truck during the winter.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't fucking mow the lawns no more.
Nope.
That's craziness. With titles and artists, please. Oh, I thought that was him for a minute. I was like, oh, damn, snap. Fucking telling Jess with finesse what's up from fucking the distance.
Storm, you look all professional.
Aha, see, Micah, don't worry. We got a fucking fill-in for you. Yeah.
I'll stay. He's all. I'll stay for the pets. I'll stay for the pets.
We gotta... Okay. Dab time. Wait, what? You don't have landscaping
apparently
anymore?
I have a message from him too. I didn't even notice that.
Micah?
Oh yeah, he sent that 6 minutes ago though.
Oh, well, yeah, because
I don't notice when I get messages on my phone. It's on Do Not Disturb when I'm doing the show.
I sometimes forget to turn it back off when I leave here Saturday, and like I'll be going all day, and like dinner will happen. I'll be like, you know what? It was really fucking quiet today.
Right? And then you'll look at your phone and be like,
oh shit! Fucking like 50 people called me.
Right.
Cool.
50 people, 700 messages,
Only one of
3,000
them-
notifications, and it's like, well, I fucked up.
No, one only matters. Like Saturday's no work day. The white cat and the white shadow.
The white cat. He's my favorite. Wait, what? You don't do landscape? No, actually, I just quit that this week. When you make false promises, when you make false promises to keep somebody from quitting, you should probably not act like it's a joke and follow through with those promises, because I dipped the fuck out. They promised me a bunch of shit, and when I checked my pay stub, it wasn't there.
Said the fuck are you?
Yeah, so I said a fuck are you. And I didn't show up the next day, and then I came in the day after that and dropped off my keys because my boss had been out of town, and he was back that morning. So I came in and dropped my keys off, and I looked at him and went, you guys didn't follow through on your half, so why should I follow through on mine? And he was like, there's a process. It takes a week or two. I said that. And I'm like, I understand a week. But anything past that, you're just postponing it. You're a teeny tiny company that's based out of Billings, Montana. You're not a nationwide company. So there's no reason for it to take more than a week. So I dipped. What's your plans now? 100 promises need to be kept.
He's found this pretty cool corner he stands on right
Yeah.
now.
It's called the corner of Gay Place.
Hey, I go over by that place to get my dreads done. Shut up. On that little mini mall over there?
Yeah.
I always was going to steal Gay Place and give it to my buddy back in the day. Wade, if you're listening, you know that.
But right now I'm just door dashing and doing podcasts, man. Pushing out that sponsorships and fucking looking for people that want to advertise. Living life, man. I didn't let it bring me down too much. I mean, I did get into a little slump during the week this week, but I feel like I'm over that slump now. That's why posts came out so late this week. Hectic, you know.
He was sitting at home jerking off with his tears all week because he was sad. I should have kept my job. No, you'll find something.
So, breaking the grass ceiling. Pot firms rethink strategy
What?
young women lead cannabis use. What?
What did you just say? Breaking the...
Grass.
Yeah, okay, I thought you said that. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
I know, I thought it was a really
But we
weird
were talking about lawn
start.
service, and there's nothing on the screen, so it was just like a squirrel moment on your part. So I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, bro, that was my thoughts. My brother's all tripping out, and I'm like, hey, bro, I'm going to do me. I got a few plants left to trim. You're more than welcome to come help.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a bunch of jobs. Go get your badge, and you can go get a job anywhere, dude.
That's the thing about the job market nowadays versus when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, you're always taught an employee is a dime a dozen. Now it's
That one's definitely more time sensitive than the old email. I'd say.
now it's employees aren't a dime a dozen. It's jobs are a dime a dozen. You quit your job, go find a new job within the week.
Okay, so no. Good employees that are going to be consistent, show up, not fucking cry and whine and do a job.
Those are impossible to find.
Yeah.
I've been looking for a job growing. I have my badge. I wish it was just that easy.
Well,
yeah,
so
getting in on the grow is a lot harder.
yeah, so you can go become a bud tender. You can become a fucking like trimmer. You can become a packer. Those are easy jobs, and you work your way up. Like, I started in the bakery at Elevated. I worked.
It's
I planned on just being there. Like, I took a huge pay cut. Like, I went from making good money to making what teenagers made. And it was like, well, fuck, I got to get into the industry. And my wife was cool with it. It was right after the pandemic. I wasn't about to deal with restaurant shit anymore because I sat at home for almost 3 months. So I went into the bakery, and one day somebody was like, does anybody have any interest in the lab? And, like, as I raised my hand, everybody pointed at me. I was like, I'll go. And here we are.
Joseph, do you have it like on paper experience in an industrial grow? Because like my thought behind it is like it's kind of like a kitchen. You're not gonna walk into a kitchen and they go, "Well, do you have cooking experience?" Well, I've cooked at home.
Okay, so
and they're gonna be like, "Okay, well, start in the dish pit."
Opposite. Yeah. So cannabis actually, sorry, Joe, you have a downside. You have experience. When you go into a place, what I've learned is they don't want you to know, really. That way they can train you the way that they grow. Because I've seen a lot of good growers come in, and they put in their 2 cents too much.
And get thrown out.
And get like, dude, like, we didn't ask you to come in here and change how we grow. We just asked you to come in here and fucking grow.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that grow good and see something not right at a certain place or whatnot, it takes like I had to separate my partings with the last employer, you know, because we didn't see eye to eye on
And I've heard
lab
that about
stuff.
a couple of people, a couple of growers, a couple of extractors.
Yeah, because like I wanted to do the things that I'm doing currently right now.
But they had a set in stone way, and they were like, no.
So like you're better to find, like if you want to grow Carlos and you want to do a thing, you're better to try to team up with somebody that likes your weed and kind of build your own little grow and see if you can branch off a license and have like your own small little fine batch that did stuff, you know. Like I used to work for Triggers and they're growing package.
And that's where that
see, like, just call Bo back up, dude. Bo's getting busy. I bet he probably needs some help again. I love Bo. I got some fucking icebox pie to blast next week. Sorry, Bo, I got sick and stuff. It's getting done next week. But it's Sepoib, and I got some icebox pie and some banana.
That's where that restriction on licensing is going to be like, man, fuck you guys. Because
because you can't even open up another grow. I don't even know if you'll be able to tier up. That's the thing, too, is like, so.
And that's where I was like, it shouldn't affect fucking grow ops. It shouldn't affect bakeries. It shouldn't affect labs. Just dispensaries.
No,
because that's what they're mad about. They're mad about all the dispensaries popping up.
They should put a staple on it, like in the sense, like, hey, I'm Bloom, and I have 48 fucking stores. I have a mass-produced, lab, all these things. I don't need any more. You're on a hold.
Jobs this industry created. Yeah, it is definitely insane.
You know. Did you hear about it? Huh? You were reading, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was talking about, like, so Bloom has everything right now. They got 48 stores. Yeah. They got an established grow. They got all that
Walmart
stuff. So they should be on a hold. Say mom and pop, brand new person, as above or something, they have one store. They're establishing two. They don't have a lab or a bakery, So if they could acquire one, even after this licensing got banned, they should be able to at least acquire it.
Well, that's why I'm just
saying
maybe
one more dispensary somewhere on the other side of the state. But like, if you're not saturating yourself, because I love Merriment, but the fact that you have 4 in just Yellowstone County, that's why they're shutting things down, And I didn't even bring that up last night. We were talking about the 4 of them in Yellowstone County, But that's why they are looking at it right now, because we are fucking saturated. Like, it's hard to sell weed in Yellowstone County now because there's 4 of this, 3 of that, 2 of this, 5 of this. Like, I mean, Elevated now has 1, 2. They have 4 too. 2 just in Lockwood.
I feel like they're going to be closing the Lockwood one.
I've heard they're not.
Damn,
as
really?
It makes money. But I don't know. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if you own the building and stuff, and all you're doing is paying an employee and a little bit of lighting, why not have it open?
I mean, you still got to pay the property tax.
Yeah, but still, like, at the end of the day, if you're bringing in $1,000 a day and there's 365 days a year,
I guess you got to.
Property tax ain't no $250,000 over there, so even do half that, you're bringing in $500 a day. Like if you're. It's dying.
It fell to where I can't grab it.
But you gotta just look at all those little numbers. Like, we were bringing up pennies last night. Like, you think of a McDonald's, and everybody puts their fucking penny that they got into that little, like, help out Ronald McDonald House. There's billions of people in the world that are eating McDonald's all day long, dropping pennies.
Hey, Jess, you should look up how much the penny collection at McDonald's for Ronald McDonald accumulates over the year.
Okay, well, I'm not saying they actually do put all the pennies into that. I know,
the
one
number
for Ronald,
is insane.
One for the house, one for Ronald, one for the house.
The number's insane. And no, all the money in those collection bins goes to the Ronald McDonald
I know
house.
It's supposed to, but whether it actually does. It's like all our taxes are supposed to go pay things, not bonuses for the fucking presidents and all these stupid fucking incentives they get.
So I had seen a chart
like where all our weed tax
that said if you want to support these charities support these charities specifically and not these ones because this is the percentage of the money that actually goes to the charity and this is the percentage of the money that they keep.
And still,
And Ronald McDonald was 99%, I think, goes to the Ronald McDonald House.
Oh yeah, and it's like the shrine. 100% of that goes in there. St. Jude's, 100% of that shit goes in there. But who's saying this 100%, and where are you getting this from? Like, I'm sorry, I don't like to have a bad outlook on life, but I did security at Walmart for like 3 years, and man, people shady.
Posts so much, I don't think I'll ever find that.
I think we lost everybody. Nobody likes talking to us now. We went left field. Sorry, left field.
Joseph responded.
Yeah, driving to Columbus is rough. Not to mention, Bo lives out in the deep. I drove up there and saw his fucking girl. Like, woo! No, it was all rutted out, man. My car was like, "Rah!" But it's beautiful. Walk outside and you're just out in nature, camping.
Yo, that's so funny. So South Dakota has the view of we're not ready for this, don't legalize it, and North Dakota's like, legalize it!
Yeah, see? So everyone all around. Audible, streaming, assistant manager.
Yeah, you always got to be flexible. Businesses want to be able to move you around the business if they need.
Well, and in this industry too, like right now too, like any business, honestly, like that's where it's hard to find a job right now because the economy is kind of in the toilet. So if everybody has to charge more and people aren't willing to pay that stuff, and certain companies can't do that, like a lawn service or something, like, oh, I guess I'm gonna have to go mow my own yard now because I can't afford the money to have it mowed. People are doing that or whatever, or you know, even in the cannabis industry, everybody's looking for the best deal, not the best stuff, the best deal, like, or the best stuff that's at the best deal. I would hope that, you know, when it comes to a medicine, you're not going to want to take generic Prozac. You're going to want to take actual Prozac if you got those issues or whatnot. You're not going to want to take generic fucking cancer medicine from somebody that, you know, could be a placebo. So I always will pay for, if I got to pay high dollar for quality products, and that's what I'm always going to do. Hence the job I have, because I like to smoke a lot of dabs, and I don't want to spend a lot of money, so do that route too. Like, pretty much why everybody started becoming a drug dealer. I can sell just enough so I don't have to pay for my high. Oh wait, I can sell a lot more now. I'm making money. Oh wait, now I'm selling a lot. Hey, you want to? Okay, hold on. Cat saying, Q Jess. I thought you were gonna say it's like time to take a dab or something. Say it, QJ. Hey.
He's clawing at the...
Hey. Bob's Hobbits. BHOs. You know,
it's like, I just want to do a dab, dude.
Yeah, we can do a dab, but you don't need to mark your...
You want to pull some weather up for...
weather?
We'll do Great Falls next.
What are we going to smoke?
Hey, man, you're the terpologist. I always tell you this. You pick.
But I smoke these all the time. You pick. Here, there's more.
Any, mini, miny, mo. She picked it.
There. There's 3 blacks and 3 whites.
She said that one. We'll go that one.
And we have... Oh! The cup.
The cup.
It is a blackberry moonshine.
C-U-P. Yep. So, Great Falls is looking at 37 degrees right now. Feels like 17. Holy shit.
That's...
With a high of 70 today, high of 73 tomorrow, high of 54 Monday, and a high of 44 on Tuesday.
So that means it's wintertime, everybody.
That means it's actually fall.
Man.
Starting to get towards those winter weathers.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't ever really classify a fall, because a fall would be like...
Tumbling down the
50s,
stairs?
60s, yeah, that too. But you know, gradual, you go from being...
Oh, their pollen level dropped hella. Still main allergy weed.
It dropped hella. Did you hear that? It's hella.
Hella.
Hella fallen. That's Helena. Also, by the way, let's go to that weather.
I mean, we can.
It was just on the moment. Hairball, sorry. Here, why don't I talk and you load that dab since you got all the crap?
Oh, I didn't realize you sat that there.
You said that one, I handed it to you. That's how easy it was.
I was looking that way.
I know, I'm on this side again, and I was like,
He's all thrown off this weekend.
we just need to have TVs
Just
all
toss-
around.
just toss
That
this
way
whole
they're all
thing in?
just synced in. Oh, we're in Helena, and we got a microphone in my way. So today's going to be a crisp 67. It's currently 37. Feels 36, so that's the same. And the rest of the week we get a 70 tomorrow. Okay, that's the last warm day for you, Helena.
Burr.
Now it's gonna be 50 and 46.
I feel like that was the same for Great Falls as...
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I mean, they're
tomorrow
not
was
too
their
far
last.
away.
Yeah.
They got the same little centerage flat area in there, and there are kind of no mountains too around, you know, not close to them. But mid 50s, low 50s, whatever we want to say around there, all week. Yep. Ooh, dropping into some 40s. What we got for Halloweeny?
Halloweeny?
Halloweeny, we got 47. Well, that's the day kids actually go trick-or-treating if you're going next door, because if some motherfucker shows up at my house Saturday night going trick-or-treat, I'm going to be like, dude, no.
Yeah.
Like, it is.
Weird.
You do not get to go trick-or-treating 5 days in advance now, because Kennedy's been on the shelf for the last 4 months. See?
He totally just perked up for that.
He smells the dab, and he came up. He's like, what's that? Yep, see? Want some more?
Can't tell he's my cat, can you guys? He'll come over, look at me, and just set his paw on the rig sometimes. I'm like, okay. If you want.
A couple of our cats do that, too. Depending on the time of day, too.
Fucking stoner kitties, bro.
No, he's just eating the table. He's so high. What did we do?
Your logo hid that.
Oh. You only can make it change. So you can see his ears, but he's... Oh.
He's all like literally in front of the mic like he's talking.
There we go. There we go. Producer Kitty. How many people are still in there, Bailey Bus? What is everybody doing today? I know Purgatory's tonight.
Oh yeah, Purgatory's tonight.
The Vive Guts, obviously
Jess,
he's not going.
You're going to Purgatory tonight. You excited?
No, I gotta talk. I got high. I'm not gonna talk. But she's going, so she'll see.
Well, like
Are you gonna be dressed like the big pumpkin you were last night?
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna be Jack. I'm gonna
Like the
paint
Pumpkin
a
King?
skeleton on my face and wear a bow tie and make sure I
Well,
wear
like
good
I was
shoes.
telling Justin during their live Wednesday, I'm going as Harry Potter in an invisibility cloak. So if you guys find me, you take a picture with me.
No.
That was lame. What happened?
Good luck finding me.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna be in my invisibility.
Oh,
cloak.
okay. I was like, why do we have the?
Yep. I got
I couldn't stay up that late if I tried, man.
It's hard. We're getting
I
old.
mean, I can, but I don't want to do that down here.
All right, let's roll up into another song real quick. Oh man. Only because I want a cigarette and to stand up and walk around for a sec. My ass falls asleep. I need to get better chairs. Rick and Morty, Elevated J, and Young Sunny, Jose, and Centennial. Produced by Prince Lockett, I'm guessing.
A lot of people.
Right.
And
we're off to the races.
I
We'll
never
be back
underst-
after this song, guys.
I never understood Rick and Morty. I haven't watched the episode and never probably will.
Tonight, see what we get with it. I'm the only one with something finished. Yeah. Hey. We getting
getting swifty, no Rick and Morty. I sip a 40, whipping while I'm with my shorty. Good weed overseas, yeah, this shit's imported. This shit is live, but they singing like they did record it. Smoking right when I wake up because this shit's important. I can't wait until my whole entire team is touring. This shit is gorgeous. Looking at this crowd, yeah. Look at how I make my people proud. I'ma put this shit down. I do this for my motherfucking city, so put your hands up if you with me. I swear to God, I'm finna make it to the top with plenty. Looking at these lights and I'm really seeing many. Anybody wanna roll with me? They gon' ride with me. Got my shorty by my side, she gon' drive with me. I've been in the vibe, plenty minds feel alive with it. I've been in a whole different zone when I flow, you should know that. I came about the struggle, ain't gon' go back. When I think about my past, I get so sad. That's why I stay in the present where my bros at the club where the hoes at. Got a bottle of Bacardi, sipping cognac. Yeah, we getting thrown back. You should know we don't hold back. Leave a beat with a toe tag. Oh yeah, I'm in my whole bag. Me no solo, my bro spitting them dope raps. We getting swifty, no Rick and Morty. I sip a 40, whipping while I'm with my shorty. Good weed overseas, yeah, this shit's imported. This shit is live, but they singing like they did record it. Smoking right when I wake up because this shit's important. I can't wait until my whole entire team is touring. This shit is gorgeous. Looking at this crowd, look at how I make my people proud. I'ma put this shit down.
I can say I want the smoke, but it's all clouds. When we on the stage of cheering, man, I love the sound. I've been smoking up on Pluto, so I roll a pound. Y'all ain't ready for the movement, I've been underground. When Sonny pull up to the show, it been packed out. I think it's funny you ain't think I had this planned out. I've been out here with Smokey, I had to stand out. I rock the card, I take the roof, I had to throw down. It's that dope sound, step into the ring with my bars, I could go rounds. Mind opened up, you ain't know what I know now. Look up at the lights and the crowds, it been sold out. Looking like a boss with this weed that we blow out. Killing another verse with ELE, I had to show out. Listen to the flow now. I've been 100 with my music, I gotta show out. Sonny been the hardest in the gang, it's how it go now.
We getting swifty, no Rick and Morty. I sip a 40, whipping while I'm with my shorty. Good weed overseas, yeah, this shit's imported. This shit is live, but they singing like they did record it. Smoking right when I wake up because this shit's important. I can't wait until my whole entire team is touring. This shit is gorgeous. Looking at this crowd, look at how I make my people proud. I'ma put this shit down.
New to the team, already got the flow. In veins so cold, I don't need no gold. Ice on my memories, I leave them stone. Future be the only thing that I condone. My mind hella gone with the UFOs. See me riding high, I'm always with my bros. Smoke a whole ounce, yeah, we all be stoned. Shorty only ride till I throw the bone. Then it's on to the next bitch. And homie, I don't ever keep a checklist. Got all this money on my mind, what's my next hit? See her body move, yeah, you know she felt this. Yeah, me and my brothers, yeah, we coming up. I be thinking about my life till the sun is up. All I do is ride in the nighttime. This is my grind, ain't nobody stopping my shine.
We getting swifty, no Rick and Morty. I sip a 40, whipping while I'm with my shorty. Good weed overseas, yeah, this shit's imported. This shit is live, but they singing like they did record it. Smoking right when I wake up because this shit's important. I can't wait until my whole entire team is touring. This shit is gorgeous. Looking at this crowd, look at how I make my people proud. I'ma put this shit down.
Feeling swifty, put your hands up if you with me. Ex-shorty hit my line, say she missed me. Let her shoot her shot, but bitch, I'm only shooting whiskey. Rick with a pimp limp, call that pretty Ricky. I see my little brothers, I just want the best for them. These other niggas act like bitches fueled by estrogen. Acting feminine, but think they know what's best for men. I love the fucking sound when crowds be cheering for the Mexican. Roll a blunt right when I wake up cause it's necessary. It's fuel for me and everything I touch is legendary. I've been on a mission, bitch, got all my emissaries. We talking skills and we gon' lay them all in cemeteries. So it's so beautiful to see our name in lights. Wanna be rolling with the brodies, yeah, it's finna be a crazy night. Give me another OZ, let it light, and then I'm taking flight. Flyer than a right, brother smoking, call me Hazy Right.
We getting swifty, no Rick and Morty. I sip a 40, whipping while I'm with my shorty. Good weed overseas, yeah, this shit's imported. This shit is live, but they singing like they did record it. Smoking right when I wake up because this shit's important. I can't wait until my whole entire team is touring. This shit is gorgeous. Looking at this crowd, look at how I make my people proud. I'ma put this shit down.
They go.
He compares abortion to murder. It terrifies.
Right here.
Oh man, welcome back to that fucking burp.
Wow, bro.
See that Melissa and Jackie and Tyler are fucking all joined. What's
Good
up?
Good morning, guys. How's your guys' morning?
Thanks again for coming over last night and hanging out and joining us. And
I was pretty stoned
chilling
after last night's episode.
I went home, took more dabs.
That was a lot of flour.
Not for you. I mean, I don't.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. How's your morning, Melissa?
We were asking what everybody's doing tonight. Are you going to Purgatory? Are you going to the Vibe? Are you going to the Vibe and then Purgatory?
Oh.
I mean, pregame.
I
I thought it was weird. I didn't. Huh?
I said I'm a DoorDash.
You said you were going as Harry Potter's Invisibility.
Oh yeah.
You
I'm going
liar.
as Harry Potter and Invisibility Cloak. So
Is that really gonna be there? Didn't you know that?
Everybody's gonna be all looking around. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
By the time I could even think about it, like if Alicia was just like, yeah, go without me, I think they're sold out anyway. So like,
I think there might be like.
Am I gonna go?
One or two tickets, but they're like $5 more now.
Then I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
If they're $5, I'd go.
No,
I don't know what $5 more means.
I think they went up 5 today, so they're like 25 now.
Oh, that ain't too bad.
No.
I don't know. I know Jess and
I heard that the alcohol lines are going to be a lot better there this year, though.
Give a fuck about alcohol, man.
And it's not going to be so outrageously priced. I know, dude. They just need to allow weed.
It's the Metro, man. Like it would be a weed-friendly thing. That's the Metro, and that's why I think the Metro needs to build.
I didn't have an issue.
Metro, if you're listening, build a new building that's just for us.
Cannabis.
A green building
Cannabis
where you allow us to have maybe not letting Dallas have a bad experience during a fucking Khalifa concert where everybody was smoking except for me because Karen had a problem with
But
me.
do you think they'd really be able to build a building?
Why? It's their fucking
size
property.
They need that over there?
They have it all. They wouldn't need that big. Like at the end of the
to
day,
fit like a Wiz Khalifa or a Burner concert, you need a pretty decent
not if it was
size.
all standing.
True.
Like we talked about an amphitheater last night and everything. Like at the end of the day, if you just had some dope ass like a pavilion status size, you know, like Sink the Kettle House. Like that ain't that bad. That ain't. I mean, it is big enough, but it's a fucking yard and a stage.
True.
You can't build that. Oh no, because we got the fucking horses everywhere. They took away the goddamn outside track,
that
and now
406 lawn.
Yeah, like you need better parking. And I think if you opened up that venue a little bit more, like as far as like
They
size.
didn't even have ingredients for a Shirley Temple last year.
They didn't have pomegranate
time
and
to wakey
fucking
bakey.
7-Up.
Pomegranate and 7-Up.
That's what a Shirley Temple is.
Is it really?
A true Shirley Temple is pomegranate, and
Probably not.
that's not grenadine.
No, I'm saying like they probably didn't have it.
It's a maraschino cherries in it, but it's pomegranate 7-Up and maraschino cherries in it. Most places you go, it's just grenadine syrup and fucking 7-Up.
Yeah.
So, and the cherries in it. So it's
See,
like
that I didn't know.
cherry syrup and
I did not know that.
light pomegranate.
Whoa.
What's a Roy Rogers? Who knows that? Come on. You even know who he is. No cherries or grenadine. Is that what you think of Roy Rogers is? Sarah? Because you're wrong. Because that's just a 7-Up. Roy Rogers is... Wait. Well, you guys are all Googling it, so that's not fair. It's Coke, and it's supposed to be the same pomegranate and cherry, but they put grenadine in it, so... But it's either a Coke or a Pepsi instead of the 7-Up.
I feel like I have seen the Shirley Temple 7-Up.
Well, now they make it. They actually make a Shirley Temple soda.
Yeah. That's what she's talking about.
Well, I know. No. She's actually talking about... In the day before they just made the can of soda that you can go buy, you could say, hey, I'd like a Shirley Temple, because you were a 6-year-old girl, and they'd bring you out a pink. That's what it is. It's a little kid drink. Hence the name, Shirley Temple. She was a little like, good ship lollipop, bitches. Hey, I know you're a girl.
It's not just for girls.
Nowadays, it's for all people that identify as whoever or what, unless you're a cat. I don't get down with a cat. I saw this video the other day of all these like high school emo-looking motherfuckers barking at somebody that was upsetting them, and then it wasn't like a couple, and then this whole group of them was like, and they're all wearing dog collar. I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? Whose parents is allowing this? Like, I get let your kid be somewhat of a free person, but god damn it, you are not a dog. You are not a cat. You are not a fish.
It's when you're asking to use a litter box that I'm just like...
No, it's when we're allowing
Psychiatric unit.
Not even that. Like, cool. Okay, you have a really good imagination. We need to bring you back to reality. Not, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Put a cat box somewhere. I don't care.
All right, so let's get into some...
then think about watching the person actually use it. That would be even more weird.
Why are you watching? Do you
Like,
stand there and watch your cat use it?
But your dog, like when your dog's taking a deuce in the yard, they all look at you all awkward. Like, dude, seriously, like I have to poop. Stop looking at me. You know, like, is that what look you get from a human cat or a human dog? Like,
oh man, oh god. All right, guys. All right, we're going back into news now.
That was news.
There's no linear relationship of blood THC to driving. Study finds calling into question many state marijuana-impaired driving laws.
Just watch like a bunch of DUIs get wiped the fuck out, and
all
all this money returned. That's probably why they haven't legalized weed yet. Because they found out that, like, dude, every time we said they were under the influence of weed, they weren't. What do we do? We owe like billions of dollars.
A new scientific review of available evidence on the relationship between cannabis and driving finds that most research reported no significant linear correlation between blood THC and measures of driving, although there was an observed relationship between levels of the cannabinoid and reduced performance in some more complex driving situation. The report, which has not been peer-reviewed, was posted late last week on preprints with the Lancet by an eight-author team representing Canada's Centre for Addiction and Mental Health. What are your thoughts?
I honestly wasn't listening.
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm ever impaired while I'm fucking driving stoned. I mean, there are times where I go, bro, I swear to God, I just...
Oh, that's what you were talking about? Not once ever have I been like, oh, I'm too high to drive, bro.
Yeah, I mean, there's times where I've fucking shown up somewhere and just been like, fuck, bro, feels like I teleported here.
No. I do know from a previous 20-year experience that when you're driving on other substances, just don't focus. If you don't focus, then you don't get lost in something and crash into shit. You just keep moving your head in the general direction that you're driving. And you don't focus on anything. It's just pretty colors. And you can make it the 12 blocks you gotta drive to get to where you need to be. But I don't ever want to do that again. Hence, I never have. So, don't. You got Ubers now, man. Like, I wish... Back in my day, you got a scary-ass taxi dude that smells like fucking cheese and fucking nothing good overcharging you and feel like you're just getting raped the whole time you're in the car. So, no, you don't want to hop in a dirty taxi. You can get a cool Uber while you're tripping or whatever and get home safely. I mean, honestly, California's got Ubers where it's all cannabis friendly.
There's not really any excuse to be drinking and driving because, you could just
There's
call
literally
Uber,
no excuse for drinking and driving.
Literally hit up anybody and they're going to just come pick you up.
If you have more than 1 or 2 beers within a 2 to 3 hour period, I don't give a fuck who you are. You should just have somebody drive you home.
Dude, you could set me down right beside someone and I'll take 4 dabs to their 2 beers and I bet you my driving's still better.
I'll take a whole fucking baller jar of my dabs to anybody with 3 drinks. Like, a lot of people are idiots, and then you add alcohol into that, so then you have a brain that already was impaired, and now it's more impaired. Like,
bro, I remember...
Let's go driving!
Back when I did drink, there was a couple times where I was just like...
We're not the worst state for DUIs for a reason.
How the fuck did I actually make it home and not die?
Me too, and that's why I don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
I drove all the way from Briarwood when I was out there working.
Dude, there was one
to
time...
the Heights by fucking Medicine
Jesus.
Crow. Don't remember leaving, don't remember nothing, none of it.
There was one night...
That was the last day I drank.
The next day, my brother looks at me and goes, bro, I honestly don't know how we made it home last night. You were so drunk.
Yeah.
And I'm all, why the fuck did you let me drive us home then? He's all, well, you know how you get about your car. I was like, I don't care. I would have left it.
Yeah, but sometimes now I've had buddies that like literally we fight and they run away and then they die. And so like there's a lot of people that when you're drunk and you know your party, you just got to get their keys ahead of time, you know? Like we can't hold everybody's hand as much as we want to.
Shit's dangerous.
But alcohol is the one thing that has always impaired anybody's judgment. I don't give a shit. Weed has never made me go like, oh, let's go fucking do stupid shit.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
I mean, I was more likely to get pushed in a cart down a set of stairs when I was drunk, not when I was high. I knew what it felt like when I was fucking sober. It hurt.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, no. I'm CKY days, you know. Back in the day, literally, I saw a good bush. I was fucking jumping off something high in there for some stupid reason. I don't know.
Shit you see isn't because of fucking weed. It's because fucking people are drunk. They're like, here, hold my beer.
Yep.
Watch this. You don't hear anybody say, hold my bong, watch this.
Look what I can do. That's what we can do. Hey, we should take a dab. Okay, what do we got? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, hey.
That's right. You guys want to do a dab?
Hurry up, bro.
We could do the what's your name? You know that joke? Where he's screaming across the lake and he's all, what's your name? Ezekiel.
No.
Well, fuck you, Ezekiel.
I know the pizza tossing or skipping thing across the lake.
What's your name? Dallas. Well, take a dab, Dallas.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, well, fuck you. Okay, well, if you want to do that, that's cool. We should go the other way. Fuck you, Shan.
No, that's how it goes. Then he goes, well, what's your name? Well,
I know what you're talking about. Melissa says she's not. I have no idea. I honestly don't watch commercials. I'm a snob. I paid that extra $2 to say fuck you ads. I don't give a fuck anymore. One thing that I will love about technology
I don't even
is
think it was a commercial.
no commercials.
I think it was not an ad, but
That's a commercial.
Meme.
Oh, well, that's even worse. Memes are even worse than commercials. And that's why I know I have to get into the meme world because that's how you get past AI when you want to post things, but...
Oh, maybe it is an old commercial.
No, see. We could do the old Budweiser frogs where it's like, take a dab. Take a dab. Fuck yeah. What's some of the other stupid, like, you remember the old Chicken Tonight commercials? No, of course you don't. You weren't even born yet, brother. You like this? That was a long pause. I gotta leave here soon. 15 mementos. Here.
Wake and bake.
But...
Wake and bake the right way.
Mighty Morphin Dabber Rangers. Dabber Rangers. Teenage Mutant Dabber Rangers. No.
Teenage Mutant Dabber Rangers?
Yeah, we'll blend. We'll mash it up.
Oh, this guy. He cracks me up.
I woke up and just came over here. I literally woke up, got dressed, took a dab, and left.
Bro, how do you think I feel? I got woke up.
This is your goddamn house.
Exactly, I got woke up
You didn't
in
even
my
have
house. Came out here, smoked 2 cigarettes, and started the show.
Next time you have to do that, you should totally have a Halloween mask on and be like, hey, Shan. Shan, hey, like, what the fuck?
I stay at the window and I yell.
Oh.
That's all I do.
Then you should get out the window with a mask and be like a long, creepy scratch, like,
Oh, I'd probably think it's Storm scratching at the window again. And
Yeah, and then you'd wake up and yell at it,
Sleepy
turn
me
around, and you'd see
thought
his
of
creepy
Awake
ass
Me
face.
last night and got myself some joints ready, which is tempting, but you guys dabbing makes me want to dab, LOL.
So where's your proxy?
So what you do is you get your dab ready, take your dab, and then spark your joint.
Or you just don't smoke joints.
This guy and his no biomass.
I've been smoking more flower, my throat hurts. But I've also been doing, I know it doesn't look like it.
I know, I said that after
every
last
time you
night's
guys
show.
see me, I'm always smoking. But, like, I've literally, like, that whole pack has been, I still have some, and it's lasted me over a week. So.
I said that after last night's show, though. I was all, that was a very flower-heavy show, I could tell. My throat was hurting. Dallas, fuck off. I watched you smoke flower last night. He hit a joint this morning, too.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say it, but I said it has been hurting me. Like, I felt it. Like, they brought me a joint. I'm not going to smoke it. Like, that's disrespectful.
Partial joints here.
It was good. Like, whatever these. I'm not down with them, but because it's flour and stuff, but they were good. Like, I would go smoke it. Like, go get these. Again, obviously it's all shiny and you can't see.
See, if Dallas is telling you to get it, fuck. Better go get it.
You didn't like the taste of it?
Oh, yeah,
I thought it was really good. Like, it was.
Oh, yeah, I like them. I'm just saying, if you're saying to go get a fucking pre-roll.
It was tasty. I didn't, like, I'm not, like I've always said, I don't give a fuck where it comes from. If it's good, it's good. You may have a fucking, and I'm not talking about merriment at all, but I'm just saying, in general, you may have, like, a stapled name that you're just not pulling it, nobody likes you, have bad foot traffic out there, whatever be you, and you pull out a fucking wonder, like, you know, I mean, it's all about that taste. I don't give a shit. It was good. I don't know if it got me high at all, because, like I said, I don't really... I don't get it.
I feel you. It's that tolerance level we've built.
Like, if I do that, I eat a lot of edibles and I smoke.
If I do that, I just don't stop dabbing. It's the problem.
I don't want to.
I usually dab myself into a fucking nice nap.
Well, I used to get really bad migraines, and even more so during the smoke seasons and stuff. And so I'd have to take it as actual pharmaceutical medication that I hated having to take.
She
but
said
it
spark
helped.
up and infused, and he'll hit it.
Yeah, that's what that is. It's infused with hash.
These things are fire.
You know, like... Oh, I brought up my boy fucking Zach from Lifted Meds. They make this infused... I call it the fucking shotgun. It's about that big around. They're long. You hit one.
Oh, yeah.
That one tasted just like fucking smoking sherbet. It was delicious.
Before I wandered off and tried to find went and found
another fire. Yeah. But they last like
fire watching.
25 minutes. What up, Jackie?
I think I smoked half that with you guys, and I'm just sitting there dying through the whole thing. And every couple of minutes, I hear Dallas go, "Shann!"
Because you're just like... And you're just standing, and I'm like, you want a chair? Like, sit. Like,
oh, no, bro. No chair, no chair.
Oh, man, but only one festival like that this year. Next year.
I can't wait.
I'm definitely, I think we're going to try to go up for 420. I think it'll be cool to be Easter, but, oh, sorry. Just say, hey, yo, motherfucker!
Or throw something at him.
Oh, don't do that. That kind of hurt. Oh, dude, what time is it?
What's up,
I got
Dad?
9 minutes, and then I got to go and pick up my wife from the
You
cars.
gotta go, and I'm on my show by myself. Yikes.
I can probably leave in like 20.
Oh, you're good.
My wife has to drop her car off at 9. She hasn't left the house yet, I don't think. I can just check and find out.
You're good, bro. You're good. We'll just get into some more news and do some more music. I keep forgetting that damn thing's dead. I don't want to take it off, though, because my wrist is so white, it'll fucking blind everybody.
Caca.
The rest of my arm's starting to catch up, though. Starting to whiten back out.
Is that what you're talking about? Blinded everybody with your white-ass chickens?
Yeah, if I take my watch off.
Seasonal chameleon.
Seasonal.
Because the tan I got.
God damn it.
Yes, I want to experience 420 elsewhere.
What do you mean going tonight? That's very vague.
Yeah, there's a couple events going on tonight.
Yeah, or I could be going anywhere. I could be going home. I could be going to hell. I could be going to fucking insane. Like,
I'm always going insane.
oh my god, your
phone's being gay.
Why do you always say that? That's not something you can say nowadays, bro.
I'm trying to bring it back.
I mean, more power, I guess.
More power to you, but good luck with that one. I don't think it's getting brought back. Costume vibe. Am
I going to a costume vibe? I don't know what a costume
Harry Potter
vibe is.
in an invisibility cloak. So if you see me, get a picture.
Oh, so you're gonna be...
I'm going both places, bro. As Harry Potter in an invisibility
So
cloak.
he's gonna just apparate between the two.
So if you see me... Oh yeah, can't they teleport?
That's what disapparate or disvaporate is. That's what they call it. Do you not read the books?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, well, apparently not well enough.
we'll
I mean,
see.
I've read like every book like probably like 8 or 9 times.
And the vibe costume thing are
Yeah,
both
they're both. Yeah, but I think Purgatory starts at 9? I don't know. I think it only goes till like midnight. Which I never understood. Like, why don't you go till like 2 or 4 or all night? Was it a metro thing? Because every rave I've ever been to is like a...
Doors open at 7.
Okay, but it starts at 8? Oh, you got your ticket. What's the... What time does it close? Doesn't say. When the cops shut it down! That's what it's supposed to be. That's like what it should say. It's like 7 to when the cops shut it down.
It says 7 p.m. to 11:55.
11:55. What are you, a dispensary? Like straight up, like what? But we can't have metric fucking no.
Thing. I'd believe that it being a metro thing. You can't be there past midnight. They never have any concerts up there that late.
I know, even the fair shuts down. But it's just stupid. Like a bar closes at 2. I don't know. I get the bet. I don't know. Hopefully. Another reason I won't go to a rave. All the good stuff doesn't even kick in and happen until midnight.
Right.
And then you're eating at 4 o'clock. Like, fuck that shit. Standing there waiting for nothing or that. No.
Oh, it doesn't say what time.
They say cut off everything at midnight at Metro. Oh yeah, no, I know. That's what I just said. They should find a different venue. Like, how many people does this thing have? Like, why don't they do it? Oh, no, because the 406 lawn event's even more shutty down earlier.
I'm not finding any times on.
You need to just find a
Halloween
fucking field.
thing.
It's a fucking good old field, man.
Field?
Yeah, what's wrong with a good old field rave?
What do we do? Oh, field rave. So what the fuck are we doing in a field?
I mean, that's what purgatory is.
I was just gonna
right?
say,
I mean, we're not gonna fucking beat around the bush about it. It's not like it's a fucking rock concert. You know, you're gonna be dressed up. You're gonna be fucking listening to a bunch of fucking techno and
You have a rock
mixed
concert
music.
in a field too.
Yeah, it's called Rockin' the Rivers. They do that.
Well, that's more than just a rock concert.
Not really. It's a bunch of rock.
I thought
And
they had
3
rappers
days.
there too.
No, that's rapping the rivers, and that's not happening anymore because they couldn't rap out the river, so it got rapped, but with a W.
Jackie says won't be making purgatory.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how the day goes. Like, I gotta go.
Will you be popping by with Dad?
No, she'd be a flower provider.
Oh no, Steve's supposed to be swinging by today.
Here?
Yeah.
Here.
Here.
Right now?
No.
Oh, well, I gotta leave.
Sometime today.
Sometime today. Probably on his way out to the Grow.
When I hit him up. Fuck, dude, we've covered so much of the cannabis news already.
Well, it's not like it's fucking popping all the time. Like,
Yeah,
they have a spurt where they're like, okay, well, we'll release all of it at once. So they think that we're doing something moving forward. And like that's why I said it's all university stuff. I could care less about. This study says like unless it's coming
we're really
in from
sitting in
universities.
limbo right now, waiting for this fucking election to get done, so the DEA will pick up the fucking rescheduling shit again. Because they postponed.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Fucking election. Fucking
that's 2 weeks away.
What, the election?
Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote. Oh, I was watching, so I turned on my TV, and the new one just like will pop up free TV. So like CNN just popped up because Obama was up there talking shit about Trump, like to the max, dude. He was just straight up old school, fucking South Side motherfucker, just like. This and this, just fucking talking shit about Trump, and I was like, damn, dude, when you're not president, you really let people know what's
right.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, don't take any offense to this woman. I just can't get down with her being the first woman president when she was backing that D-nugget.
Yeah.
You know, like you were backing Biden regardless of the situation.
There's no good options right now.
But there never is. So you have to have the latter of the two. And
well, that's the issue, is there's never any good options, and it seems like the options keep getting worse and worse and worse each year.
Well, see, this is also my other theory is, okay, so if she becomes president, she's going to do everything that she said she would do to become president, but all the, I don't know, I think taking care of the wrong situations, you know, because yeah, so, and Trump, he's already been ridiculed, like, so much over the last 4 years for losing and all this other shit that I think he's just going to come back in, even though he has that persona of, like, fuck you, I'm just going to go after all the people that fucked me 4 years ago.
No, he doesn't.
No, he has said something. I watched the news. But he's going to come back and he's going to, like, try to make... Because he only has 4 years again to leave an actual good mark. So I think that's what he'll do, is he'll come back and leave a good mark. Where she's just... It's going to be weird to be the first woman president. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's not against anything women, but... I think a woman president has to be like...
It is all stage.
Some goddamn, like, 3-star general in the fucking military bitch that's just like, yeah, what up? Yeah, like straight up. Like that kind of staple that has been in the thick for most of it and knows what... Sexist. It's not. Because...
It's like a 4-year
when it comes down to war, when
literally,
if we run into war in the next year,
make a television series out of fucking,
because it's super possible.
Life.
China is, I don't give a shit. You seen the videos of their little fucking
all
kindergarten
I care about
ninjas?
Is the fact that I'm actually older than the draft age.
I'm happy. It's like a 4-year drama series. No, yeah, we're not ever gonna get anybody good yet.
Sometimes it's an 8-year drama series.
Clinton was the last good president. I don't care. I'll say that. He may have got a BJ, but he did a lot of good things for what the American people needed. And now we got all these, like, I don't care. Obamacare is not good. It's not bad. I mean, definitely, what is so wrong with taking a little bit more taxes out of us and we just go to the hospital when we're sick? If you're a hypochondriac, you get, like, put on an alert saying, like, dude, I know it's free, you can't do this, we're not going to give you any more pills. Like, if we see you again, then, like, you're going to lose this coolness. We're going to staple you and you're going to start paying for it out of pocket or some shit, you know? And, like...
Yeah, that I could understand. That's actually...
You know, like...
Canada there's some people that just go live at the hospital.
Canada. You don't have to worry about you break a bone. You just go to the hospital. You don't have to worry about it. Like major surgeries, depending on your like financial status.
At the same time, there's a lot of people in Canada who come to the United States to have major surgeries done.
Yeah, because their doctors are all high on maple or whatever. But you know,
and their doctors.
I'm not talking about being like Canada. I'm just saying like Canada has like free healthcare for their people. Like, why is it so hard to just take an extra 2% out of my taxes every year, and I don't have to worry about? Because I may not ever go to the doctor, so you're just getting another fucking 2% or whatever. Right. You know, like I don't go to the doctor, and by the time I do, because I'm like, okay, fuck. Work wants a stupid no, and I know I'm just sick,
The only
but
time I go to
whatever.
the doctor is when I get hurt at work.
Oh yeah, and that's usually a workman's comp.
Yep.
So, but other people like probably would go and have wealth checks or
I
whatnot,
had Canadian customers a lot. I would discuss this with them a lot.
like that way you can just physically know you can be a healthier person, you know, or dental care. You know, like anybody could just go and get. I've had horrible mouth fucking problems. All my teeth
For
are
real.
This is a denture, and what do I got left? And if I could have had it fixed the right way and not had to worry about the $60,000 I couldn't afford, then I would have done that. Luckily, I was fortunate enough I had a job with really good insurance. I paid $100 to get the 10 grand worth of shit fixed, but I was in horrible pain. I hated it. It sucks. Like, anybody that goes through that.
They are usually flabbergasted. We are in debt from hospitals.
He hospitals. Hospitals.
Huh?
It's a hospital. There's not. There's no O. It's an S. Hospitals.
Oh.
I'm just giving Jackie shit.
I thought I spittled all over that way.
No. Okay. Hold on here. She left yet? I haven't got. Well, when she leaves, I leave because we're like literally the same distance around. So.
And it doesn't want to work for him.
I just. Oh, it's locked. She left. No, front door's open. Front door's closed. Front door's open.
I'm not fixing that. You're smart. Ah!
No, it's a hospital.
Hospital. Alright, we'll roll into another song.
I may not be back, so thank you for tuning in. Keep watching. Love you all. Have a great day. I'll maybe see some of you tonight at the VBD.
At the VBD. Not the Purgatory.
I mean, somebody wants to give me a free ticket.
We got
I might go.
Danny
but
Trejo featuring $2 Milo by Abnormal Tunes. Let's get it. We'll be back after this. Well, I'll be back after this.
Just tell my wife and be like, you're just going to sit there until 10. I did tell her.
Gator needs a scat, you punk ass bitch.
Blah, blah, blah. Yo. Listen. Fuck, dog. I bet you're probably not from Butte. I'd be willing to bet money. Listen. You couldn't be me, you could try, you could die. Hopping on a track with me is suicide. Kush color, bluish lime, I'm doing crimes. I'm spewing rhymes. Wine mom by the pool had the bluest eyes. She told me she's got a shooter and he's primed to remove your eyes, dog. I got blunts on the ready. When it comes to heroes, I don't got many. Only Danny Trejo, and only when he played Machete. I'm bumping Benny. Heard your bitch sucks for pennies. Her face looking fucking methy. Heard your dad's named fucking Henry. I'll have a homie visit him. It won't be fucking friendly. I'm Jesus. I'll turn this weed brick into blunts aplenty. You'll be found in a ditch. It's fucking smelly, doggy. I set the tone. My destiny is etched in stone. I got the text on the phone. Your mom said she's in bed and alone. She said I could fuck her ass, but unless I get her a stone, she won't give up the pussy. She's got too much respect for the Pope. Jumping through the window, smoking Eagle 20s, chilling up at Masters, we pass around the blunty. Down at Silver Bow, we had a pizza party. Kevin's buying cheese, I am munching on the hoggy. Ab is telling stories from the Nappy Roots show. The kid spilled the blunt, now the kush is on the road. Playing Street Fighter till it's time to go home. Dijon playing games as I'm roaching my bone. Since I evolved, I belong on Master Shelf. Had to play smarter with the shitty cards I'm dealt. You're wearing ammo belts, I'm keeping to myself. Your power means jack without knowledge of self.
You know you'd get jacked if you chill by yourself. So no, I don't care about your shotgun shells. My man JD got the sample sounding wild. My man $2 copped the $50 vinyl. My man Abnormal got the bars sounding spinal, clanking ratchet together. You know we packed the rhino.
I'm in the dungeon while the master's flipping the loop. I found a lucky penny when and got off my stoop. When the nuisance gets stupid, riding off in the coupe. My motor's never had an angle, maybe I'm looking at you. My bars are regardless of the imposters who done it. I ride with my homies, arsonists of the profit. Montana Ave, we mobbing, I-90 we run it. And I never had a problem with flatting shit if I know it.
Okay, we back. Or I'm back. Dallas left. Less sleep and later bedtime in childhood linked to future substance use. Oh yeah, because they're trying to mimic that no sleep that they got when they were a kid. Cannabinoid CBG reduces anxiety and stress in first human clinical trial. A lesser-known cannabinoid that is gaining in popularity, cannabigerol or CBG, effectively reduced anxiety in a clinical trial without the intoxication. You want to put the chat up? Typically associated with whole plant cannabis. It may even have some memory enhancing effects, according to a new study. For the study, researchers conducted the first human clinical trial investigating the acute effects of CBG on anxiety, stress, and mood. The research revealed that 20 milligrams of hemp-derived CBG significantly reduced feelings of anxiety at 20, 45, and 60 minutes after ingestion compared to a placebo. See, that's what I like about this legalization shit, dude. All these new studies are coming out. Stress ratings also decreased at the first time point compared to the placebo. The finding aligns with survey data from a previous study led by Cutler that indicated 51% of CBG users consume it to decrease anxiety, with 78% asserting its superiority over conventional anxiety medications. Well, yeah, because our body has an endocannabinoid system, so it's not just attempting to target our anxiety. It's working with our body to calm us down. So what's everybody smoking on? So basically, if you're starting to have like a major panic attack, so people that take like Xanax and fucking Klonopin and shit like that, they can just fucking smoke a bowl of fucking CBG. And they'll be good. See, and that's why they don't want people to know that, because fucking they got people hooked on Xanax and fucking diazepam or whatever, and fucking those things. When you come off them, if you don't come off them right, you fucking die.
Melissa is smoking white truffle flower, banana gas dab.
I'm dabbing diamonds. I have a jar of mixed. Dude, for real, CBG is amazing. Dude, all these new cannabinoids that they're fucking releasing studies on are amazing. It's insane. Clinical trial shows synthetic cannabis reduces agitation and Alzheimer's disease. So I'm reading all of these off of silencedaily.com. They just got all these studies. Pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to go through this site and pick some out during the week to go over, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was all synthetic. So the summary says researchers show that a pill form of the drug dronabinol, an FDA-approved synthetic version of marijuana's main ingredient, THC, reduces agitation in patients with Alzheimer's by an average of 30%. But here's my question. If the synthetic version reduces agitation in patients with Alzheimer's by 30%, what does the actual thing do? Because the actual thing's stronger than the synthetic version, so what the fuck? Oh, what's up, Elizabeth? It's nice they can actually study this shit now, though. I mean, honestly. Whoa, 30, then why not just do the natural? Yeah, right. Like, what's so special about your synthetic version if it's imitating THC? Well, I guess this pill, it says the researchers say that compared to current treatments for agitation, such as antipsychotics, dronabinol produced similar calming effects without adverse results, such as delirium or seizures. So, I mean, if it's better than what they have for prescriptions now, then I guess more power to you, but I still feel like actually using cannabis the right way and targeting Alzheimer's with it, then I think you can find a much more than 30%, but I mean, I'm no doctor. We'll only know. So I guess I take that back. They can't study on the right shit, but we can hope it opens up to that, right? Yeah. I mean, baby steps, right? Baby steps. I'll just go smoke my trees and there you have it. Yeah, and it is easier for them to study the synthetic versions. Well, I guess not, because a lot of places are banning the synthetic versions. But I guess if it's a federally released synthetic version, then they don't care. Significant and sustained reductions in health insurance premiums follow medical cannabis legalization. Well, see, they could even take a partial, just even a little tiny partial of fucking, if they were to federally legalize it and put like a federal, like 2% tax on it, they could take that 2% tax and put it towards the fucking healthcare.
That would make sense, though, and it would take away from other industries' profit.
And yes, I just said another tax on your weed. Okay, whoopsie, whatever. I'll pay a total of we're at what, 27% for recreational right now here? I think it's 27%. I'll pay a 29%. I'll pay a 30%, I guess. I mean, as long as they actually use the fucking money, or if like I said, the 2% goes to healthcare, so that we don't have to pay health insurance. So if I know I can just go down to the doctors and I don't care if I'm paying 30% for my fucking THC or for my weed, dude. Good morning, Nikki. At least it would be legal. That was Shan. Or that way, I'm guessing. Okay, so yeah, that's the.
Imagine what they could do with 30%.
But no, so it's not just 20%. Oh, counties may impose an additional 3%. Okay, so it's 23% here. So bump it up to 25. Well, make it federally legal or federally recreational. Bump it up to 25% here, and I'm happy. I don't care. Your dad's up. I'll pay a 25% tax if I know that that other 2% is going towards me not paying health insurance. Well, I guess I should have clicked into that and read it before that whole rant, you know? States that have legalized cannabis for medical use report significant reductions in private health insurance premiums, according to a recent study published in the Journal of International Drug Policy. The study found sustained reductions in annual premiums of as much as $1,663 per year compared to demographically similar states without any form of cannabis legalization, based upon analysts of healthcare data spanning between 2010 and 2021. Previous studies that suggest medical cannabis can impact insurance premiums by broadening treatment options for mental health conditions, chronic pain, and nausea, potentially reducing crime, reducing the need for rehabilitative services to treat substance use disorders, decreasing hospital admission rates, and reducing prescription drug costs by substituting more addictive prescription drugs with medical cannabis. Or substituting more addictive prescription drugs with medical cannabis, according to the authors. So yeah, basically my whole rant was right on point. Like, make it federally legal, bump up every state's, put a federal 2% tax on it, and use that towards health insurance, and then start fucking doing more research. Okay, so use, even off a 1% tax, you'd still pull in enough to fucking fund healthcare for the United States. Or should we do a 3%, and you're using 1.5 for research and 1.5 for,
like 1 for research, 2 for healthcare.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot more significant.
Yeah. So okay, I'll pay an extra 3% federal tax if you federally legalize it, so that you can use 1% for federal funded studies and 2% for healthcare, and then that progresses it even more so that you can get those studies done and find out what works for what, and now people aren't sitting there all doped up on fucking all these fucking prescription painkillers and prescription drugs in general. What are you looking up?
How much it would take to fund healthcare in the United States?
$2.2 trillion. That's my guess. 2.2 trillion.
The current amount of U.S. expenditures for healthcare.
I'm going to write this down because I'm going to have her look up how much Montana has made on cannabis and the cannabis tax. And we'll see something.
We've got to go for last year.
That's fine.
4.8 trillion.
Damn, I was way off. At least I knew to say trillion though, instead of billion. But look up what Montana made in cannabis revenue.
Montana cannabis revenue?
Yeah. Because I want to see what we spent altogether and how much they made on the tax. I think if you go to the Department of Revenue, and then there's a cannabis subsection. Oh wait, yeah, Montana Department of Revenue, Cannabis Control. Oh, okay, so tax revenue from cannabis is projected to hit 50.7 million in the. Wait, where's that? Oh, in Montana.
For 2023.
But there's a specific. There was a specific chart that I had seen that shows you
Cannabis revenue control.
But that 50.7 million was. And then go to cannabis. Taxation. Hold on, go up. Low. Fuck, I don't know. So what that one that you had looked up on Google say? Wasn't it 50.6 million? And that was the tax revenue?
No, that was the
overall revenue?
Overall expenditures for 2023 healthcare in the U.S.
Wait, the 50.6? I thought that was the 4.8 trillion.
No, that was the 4.8 trillion. Yeah, the 50.6 was the
Oh, 57.7 million. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. No? Okay, so 47.7 million came from adult use sales. So that's just in Montana. Yeah, see, I think with a 2% tax, you could fucking cover healthcare. I do. I think so. I might be talking out my ass.
I would say to do that, we would need to get a couple more states to legalize it.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, is if you were to federally legalize it in all 50 states and say that there's a 3% federal tax on it if you want recreational cannabis. There's no tax on medical cannabis. Then I think it would work. This is random. I know they got big. This is random as fuck. But if you are medical and you travel to a different legal state, can you bring your flower, or do you have to get it there after you arrive? I half assume depends how you travel, but how come people can bring their prescriptions from their state to others, but can I bring my medicine? Random ass thought, but related, because prescriptions, etc. Probably not, because Nikki says, good morning everyone, puff puff pass. Probably not, because it isn't federally legal like prescriptions now that I'm thinking about it. But I still think it's dumb as fuck. 5.6 for 1 year. Yeah, man. Helping with. Okay, so to answer your question, so because it's not federally illegal, across state commerce is illegal, 100%. So with that being said, I don't condone you doing federally illegal things, but I will advise you of this. If you go to the TSA website and look up their cannabis policy, it states, we are not looking for your cannabis, but if we do happen to stumble across it, we do need to turn it into local authorities. I will tell you, I have came back from Vegas with Dab. They did not stumble across it. I was Gucci. They went through the fucking scanners and everything. I'm sure they seen it and were like, look at that guy trying to hide it between his pants. Thinking that his pants are going to hide it. Bro, it's an x-ray machine. What are your pants going to do? But yeah, it is dumb that you can bring your prescriptions. Nice, haha, they probably did. Oh, yeah, I'm helping someone move and not allowed to bring medicine. Can't get it in, and unless I was in North Dakota resident with a medical card from North Dakota, it's annoying that I legally can't bring it or get it there. See, that's the other thing, is medical cards should be universal across all states. Because I know you can't go down to Nevada and use your medical card from here, but you can go to Florida and use your medical card from here. So yeah, it's all a bunch of hooey. And hey, why do you get to drink on the airplane and I can't smoke weed? It's a 3-hour flight, bro. I need like 7, 8, 9 dabs during that. No, I don't actually, because I'll be asleep during the whole thing. But I once got asked how I do that, and I'm like, did you not just see me smoke a joint to the face before we walked into this airport? You think I didn't do that for a reason? We used to recognize other states no more. Oh, see, I thought we still recognized other states. That's what I'm saying. Med cards should be universal, and you should be able to bring your flower meds until it is federally legal. Yeah, definitely agree. It's all it's annoying that it's up to the state, because yeah, medical cards should just be universal all the way across, because I mean, just because I'm in Montana doesn't mean my illness is going to stay in Montana. Like, wouldn't that be cool? You know how many people would move out of Montana just to get rid of an illness? Whew, we'd be empty. Oh, shit, that'd be some magic. But, oh, just get some edibles before you get on the plane? Yeah, that'll work. And yeah, it's a prescription. Like, even if your fucking state is illegal with it, it's like, yo, bro, it's my prescription. Well, where'd you get this? I brought it with me. Alright, let's roll into another song. I gotta go use the bathroom. I can bring perks and all sorts of narcotics to other states if I'm prescribed, but not flower. Weird world we live in. So we got Like This Freestyle by Prince Lockett. And we'll be back right after this song.
When I see you, you make me believe that dreams can come true. I see you in my sleep, in my dreams. You're all I need. You and some weed. I wake up in the morning and I see you. I'm getting horny. said she wanted, and then I'm on it. I'm keeping this shit honest. All I need, all I see, you're everything to me. Dreams still come true when I think about you, when I think about you, and all the things you've been through. Dreams come true when I see you in my mind, when I see you by my side, when I see you in my ride. I think I can't, but I can't. I keep going, I'm doing these things, all the feelings you've been showing to me. You're all I need, THC in my blunt. With you, you and me, that's all I want. You my world, baby girl, you and me, that's all I want. And in the night time, that's the right time. I make you dance, make you twirl, make you spin, cause you're my girl. And in the night time, that's the right time. Never run from me. Yeah, ayy. How to get like this? Shawty grab my dick and then she spit it like this. Put my dick up in the stomach. Shawty loving wanna kiss like this. I stop, make her wet, how I drip like this. Right now, feeling good when I'm with my bitch. What's that? That's cash in the bag, spending on a fit like this. You's a goofy nigga trying to talk on the wrist. Little baby talking on me, I've been working hard since a kid. I've been making money, stack it up, I'm doing my shit. A Lamborghini for my baby, we been driving a whip. Cause she in the kitchen, whipping chicken, doing dishes. Damn, handling the shit. And this bitch on a mission, walking around the house doing chores. With 2 kids on her hip. And I said she amazing. Let shawty listen to all the tracks a nigga been making. Told her get up on my dick, I don't even need no persuading. You the greatest and I'm waiting. Come in my room, baby, come and take it. She chef it up, she in the kitchen whipping up the best of stuff. She make me breakfast in bed and give me head a line. She make me meatballs and noodles and put the bread on top. Yeah, and that's just soak it up. Just soak it up, just soak it up. Yeah, 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 yeah. How to get like this? Shawty grab my dick and then she spit like this. And I put it in, you goddamn baby, yeah, like this. All these songs that I make freestyle, little nigga, I ain't written like this. Bad bitch like this, so fit like this, so thick like this. When they hear my fucking songs, all these pussy niggas, they don't wanna get like this. Got a gun on my lap, stay strapped up, nigga, tell me take a piss. When I strap, how I do that? Beat a pussy nigga blue light. All the money in my car, yeah, I know that.
Oh, there we go. Hey, we beat it back. What's up, guys? Have a good day, Jackie. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Oh, I feel like I'm like super short. It's just because I'm crouched. Or slouched, I mean. Oh, I'm still asleep, guys. I don't think I ever actually woke up. But, so, on that note, we've covered quite a bit of news today. Quite a bit, actually. More than we usually do. Not a lot of local news, but, I mean, you can only cover so much local news when there's no local news. Yeah, there's only so much, you know. But, on that note, guys, we appreciate you tuning in, jamming out with us, and learning all this crazy shit about cannabis, man. And, you know, getting baked this early in the morning. Have a fantastic morning, guys. Stay safe. Have a great Halloween. It's so weird. Like, I thought Halloween was next week. Shouldn't all the parties be happening next week? Weirdos. Have fun Halloween parties, guys. Stay safe at Purgatory. Stay safe over at the Vibe. Have a great Saturday, guys. We'll see you next week on the Puffin Pass.
Been about time that we're going away. Been about time, it's a whole nother day. Put the heat on to the Tetons with the neon you can lean on. Never get beat on, hey. But you don't even listen, huh? But you're not even wishing, huh? You just keep on fishing, huh? Wonder where we go, we don't even know, huh? You hit me like a megaton. You hit me like a megaton. You hit me like a megaton. Watch it on the jumbotron. Hit me like a megaton. Watch it on the jumbotron.